Oh my gosh. I just got so nervous because I just pushed the start streaming button and I never changed it off of Jason's shit. And so the second I pushed the button, I was like, oh my god, am I going live on Jason's channel? Terrible mic noise? Okay. I'll fix it.
Bloop. QTC Jammies. Bloop. Hi QT. Bloop.
Wake at 11 a.m. today? No, at 10 a.m. today, thank you. Jason broke the mic. Dude, this is what I think some of you missed. I was just saying, I just pushed the go live button and I didn't switch this out since Jason used it. And so I was so nervous that I just went live on Jason's channel. I freaked out for a second. I was like, oh no. And then thank God, Nico switched it out. Otherwise I'd be live on, like I would have, it would have been a problem.
Woo.
Alerts are doubled. I fucking love that for us. That's my favorite thing to hear because I definitely know how to fix it. So you guys are just gonna hear him twice.
Hi QT.
I don't know why you would hear him double. It doesn't show double anywhere. Your hair looks nice. It shouldn't.
Less
I haven't
than
washed it
3.
in like 4 days, so it shouldn't. Hello, everybody.
Bloop. QTC hey.
Hey, thank you for the subs. What flavor? Carrot. For TinaKitten, carrot. We're making carrot cake, everybody, and we're going to decorate it really cute. God damn it. Hope you're well, cutie. I'm all right. I'm a little tired, but you know me. Tired and wild, you know. No, I went and recorded Fear Ann today. I think it was okay. I think it was an okay episode. I'll give it a stamp of okay. It was... we'll see how it does. I don't think it'll do well. So we'll see. I don't think it'll do well because the typical Fear End audience, I don't know if they'll like it. Because both Will and Austin weren't there. So what is the episode about? We're kind of all over the place, per usual, but mostly the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. So I went on a rant about them. So that will be, I did that today, and then I got food with sandwich afterwards. And so I didn't get home until like 5 o'clock. And then, guys, Swift almost died today. Yeah, you want to know why? So Ludwig's sister's here. She's staying with us for a little bit, which is awesome. But not to flex or anything, but I've got a pool. We are in LA. I've got a pool. She was sitting out by the pool. And so I walk out there with Swift and I sit down next to her and I put my feet in. And then Swift comes running over to me, you know, because Swift loves me. And he went pee and he comes running over to me. He like, I think the sun is in his eyes, like reflecting off the pool or something. And he falls in and he does not know how to swim. For a second, I thought maybe he knew how to swim because he started And I was like, oh my gosh. And then he sunk. And so I jump in immediately and like, you know, to save his ass, and then then he had a bath so we could get the chlorine off of him. But oh my gosh, it was so scary. It was so sad. Is he okay? He seems to be okay. He's just tired. But I was like, it was like traumatizing. It was, that sounds dramatic, but it was, because I was like, oh my God. It was just, and it all happened so quickly, right? It was just like, I was like shocked when it was just, anyway. But he's okay. We got him. We just have to watch and make sure he doesn't get like pneumonia or anything if he got water in his lungs or something. Or ear infections or anything. But I think he's okay. We're just going to watch him and he'll be okay. But yeah, my baby. So that was a little stressful. So we did that. And then I had to go to the grocery store to get stuff for this cake. And then I kind of just sat and talked to Pernilla for a little bit. And then Ludwig came home from basketball. And then I was like, fuck it, I guess we're baking at 9 p.m.
Pog.
So it should be fun. Bake Alonger's Kitty will be late tomorrow. I don't think I will. I'm actually kind of on a tight schedule tomorrow too, so I don't plan on being. I've had a tight schedule for a while now. Who bakes all the baking stuff pre-stream? Me? Smile? Me? Smile? Sometimes I'll have Nora do it, but she's been out of town, so. You bought all the stuff for it? Yay! I think you'll like it. I mean, it's the recipe that I made the other week when I was like, it's been a while since I made these, so I just want to make sure I'm familiar before I teach people. The recipe was really good, so they're fun to make. I'm realizing now, did I say on the bake-along, did I say that you have to have piping bags or Ziploc bags? I'm scared I didn't include that in the tools. Because you do need that. You didn't. Oh, shit. Can I have a mod? Ping bakers and say you will need a piping bag or a Ziploc bag, because you can just put it in a Ziploc bag and cut off a corner. You don't need a tip or anything, but you do need a vessel to squeeze it out of. Sorry, that's lame. You look like you're against the green screen. I do, kind of. I should get to baking. I should do that. But then I'd have to stand up, you know? Jesus, I keep trying to unfollow, but Twitch doesn't make it easy. Oh, don't worry. It's super easy. You just push the heart. It should be really easy unless you're like really fucking stupid, you know? So. But you're probably not. You're probably not really fucking stupid. You're probably so smart. You're probably not really fucking stupid as a piece of wood stupid, because that would be so embarrassing if you can't figure out how to push the heart, you know? But you probably aren't that stupid, because you would probably figure it out. Do you end up going Oogie Boogie Bash tickets? I did. I did get Oogie Boogie Bash tickets. When's the birthday party? I can't telling you. But her birthday is tomorrow and she needs a cake tomorrow, so. There we go. Are we invited? No. TinaCon, is that what we're calling her birthday? For some reason, I'm getting notifications for your alt channel. Really? Did anyone else get that today?
No. Wait, where's QT?
Did you get Billy and Sabrina Carpenter tickets? Oh, no, I did not. Oh, they said not getting it. Oh, okay. I did not get Sabrina or Billy tickets, Please listen to Brat. I've listened to Brat. I've listened to some of Brat. I need to absorb it more. I think it'll grow on me. But admittedly, I'm not the biggest Charlie fan. I'm just not, you know, not everyone's cup of tea. But I'm going to give it more chances. Pink Pony Club. Teddy Bear, thank you for the 10 months. We're probably going to do, what music should we do? Angry Panda, thank you for the 42. We might do, I kind of want to just do like Animal Crossing music tonight. Just chill background music. Hi. What shape of cake are you going to do? Oh my god, dude. We're going to do a 2-tier pretty cake. It's going to be pink and have flowers on it.
Bloop. QTC spin, QTC spin, QTC spin.
Oh, freak. I'm trying to get the mic on my pants. 1 second. Okay. The notifs are loud. I can turn them down. They're going to be double. They're kind of
Howdy
fun.
Cowboy Hat Face QTC Party.
Let me see if I have an easy fix to make them not double. Oh, Nico said he'd fix it. Okay, well, there's your answer. Oh, my neck. Okay. So, let me put on Minecraft music, and then or not Minecraft. I was just convinced to give up and leave when I get a notice saying QT is live. I was just convinced to give up and leave. Wait, what do you mean? Who the hell is this person? God Said No by Omar Apollo. Who's that? It's on like my main, he's getting shilled. You're getting shilled by Spotify. People were waiting for you to go live. Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a day. I didn't mean to. Okay, I need my mic not to be getting this music. Okay, that should be fine. All right. Bloop. Here we go. Oh wait, let me put you guys on a thing. Tucking my wire in my pants. Hello everybody. Okay. Oh, watch out, Swiffers. Watch out, Swiffy Whiffy. I'm just wearing my cozy clothes tonight. Don't judge me. News, thank you for the 6. Music to study to pay off your debt too. Is that raisins I see? Yes, but I want to talk to you guys. Do I cut the raisins? Part of me feels, oh, hiccups. Part of me thinks I cut the raisins. And the walnuts. Hello, handsome man. Guys, there's a handsome man in my house. Is it Swift? Yeah. It's Swiffy. It's Swiffer Whiffer. Okay. Should we alert the authorities? Yeah. I would say yes to maybe get more spread. I don't really need more spread, you know? What type of cake? We're doing carrot. But I don't know if we cut the walnuts and the raisins. Part of me thinks
unedited would say,
Right here,
thank
take it
you
away.
for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you. Oh, I got a Fiverr message. Thank you for being a friend. Ow!
Um, news on the bulk. Thank you for the 5 gifted. That's very sweet. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was that raisins and walnuts are very like, you know, some people don't like them. Some people like, if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you freaking hate them. Make 2 cakes? No. Absolutely not. Walnuts are hated. Well, nuts in general, I guess, no? Where's my bowl? Oh, crap. Guys, I have a very, very huge privilege of having cleaners. And sometimes they put my baking stuff away and I don't know where they put it. Oh. And then I have to go hunting for it. Ow. How dare they put things away to make them clean? I know, I've been saying. I've been saying. Twisted Nick, thank you for the 51.
QTC Smoke.
I a simp for asking? For asking what? Oh, that wasn't wet. It looked wet. Red, thank you for the 8 months.
QTC Spin QTC Jammies QTC Bake.
Okay. Wasn't it supposed to be an early stream? No, definitely. Nope, never said that. So you're making stuff up. Kind of weird. Kind of weird of you. Make stuff up. Who's the guest tonight? Is it, what? Bloop.
Hi.
LaCroix, thank you for the 11 months. Sometimes I bake alone, okay? Don't rub it in. What the hell? Chat, you're the guest. You're my guest of honor. Are walnuts going into the cake being pulverized or sprinkled on top? Well, you usually chop them, but not pulverize them. One carrot. Are you actually inviting Jason to Tina's birthday tomorrow? I told him he could be my +1, but he can't go, he said. Didn't you tell us when the party was? I mean, I think I said it. few times before this. Can't picture him in that environment. Oh, he's great. He'd fit in just fine. Okay, we need 6 cups of carrots, chat. So, You look like a tennis player. Thank you. Tennis players are skinny. Thank you so much. Carrots are good for your eyes, right? Apparently that was just propaganda.
Easy.
Unicorn, thank you for the 30.
I am hungry.
Thank you for the 3 months, and then thank you for the 20. Bloop.
Hey QT.
Hi, Swift. Tell what happened.
Yeah, I told chat. Swift almost freaking drowned. Bloop. But he didn't.
Do you want to put it in a bowl? Or do you want
I can just eat it out of that. No need for extra dishes.
something to drink?
Birthmark? What are they saying?
I have a birthmark in the back of my head.
Oh, and they didn't know?
No, they're just roasting me.
Oh. Guys, you can't make fun of people's birthmarks.
I'm saying. You want chili flakes?
Do you know you just need to peel it one time? I don't know what you're fucking talking to me about.
Yeah.
Person.
Hey, watch your fucking mouth. Should I go back up?
Thank you. I don't want any chili flakes today.
Bro, I got 5 billion clips on my TikTok of you, Jason.
5 billion? Really?
I got 100 clips.
Doing what? Jason touched my butt.
That's one of the clips I saw. All right.
It was actually
What
so
was up
funny.
with that?
I've never seen him more like, so he was like this. He go like, stand there.
Uh-huh.
And so he's just talking and he was like, it was like that, like it was barely, and he was like chat. And then I knew I could have let it slide or I could make him super uncomfortable. And I decided to go with the uncomfortable one. The minute I said it out loud, he was like, oh.
Watch
I could
yourself,
see
Jason.
it. Yeah, Jason,
Hey,
he'll
thin
beat
ice
you up.
man. I know where
he
you
was-
know where he lives? I
Yeah.
know where you live.
He was sad you weren't here.
Why?
He wanted to like
Trying
meet
to touch
you.
my ass too?
Yeah.
Chill with all that.
He loves touching people's ass.
Check his Twitch whispers.
I'm really hip now though. I've got the someone smells like ass, someone smells like shit pass.
Yeah, but you don't say it like that.
And I know how to say it.
Say it.
Your sister is like upstairs sleeping. But like I got the pass. I can say it. And I can say aura. He doesn't like when I say it, but I can now.
Like, what's the sentence you'd use it in?
I said, oh, Jason, negative aura from you touching my butt. Negative aura. And I have W hunger and Jason has L hunger.
Fuck's that?
It's like
It's a
the
Minecraft
grind, no.
Oh, like hunger.
Because
like
I told
thirst?
Jason he could be my +1 to Tina's birthday party. And then he was like, I can't go, I'm doing something. And then his chat spammed L hunger.
L hunger.
Because he doesn't want to meet all those people.
You don't actually care.
He doesn't actually care.
You don't actually care.
News, thank you for gifting a sub. Chat. Well, I don't know if this will give us 6 cups, to be honest, but we're going to see. I think I have some more carrots in the fridge. You got W auntie status. Yeah, I feel good about it. And I get it free chilies, which is exciting. Someone accused me of pouring out Valkyrie for free chilies, and I was like, number one, Valkyrie will also be auntie status. Number two, I have done much worse for free chilies. I don't understand. I don't get the accusation and why I should be upset. This is one of those weird carrots that's joined together. Ew. Broke its goddamn legs apart. Ow, I almost got my nail. I'm surprised there were a lot of TikToks. Is Jason big on TikTok? Bloop.
Yarn.
Oh. Yeah? What? That's funny. I didn't know that. Wait, I would have farmed more clips. Damn it. L hunger. Damn it. Like this. I gotta meet Ray. Like Ray, Asian Ray.
Asian Jet?
No, Asian. His name is Ray the Asian or something.
Wait, Ray like Kai Ray?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, Jason and I traded Rays because he wanted to meet Valkyrie and I wanted to meet Ray. And so I FaceTimed Valkyrie. He FaceTimed Ray.
Yo.
But Ray didn't understand what was happening, and so he instantly started hitting on me.
Ray, what the fuck, dude?
Which was funny. But then he apologized. He DM'd me and apologized.
He apologized?
Yeah. He was like, sorry, I didn't know what was going on.
Oh. He's about to go to war.
Because I think normally what happens on Jason's streams, it was actually...
He calls it the girl?
Yeah, he calls it, like, you know. But it was actually... I have to give, like, a big shout out to his chat, because the second Jason was like, guys, we're going to Cutie's house. She's Ludwig's girl. They were, like, so nice. Like, they weren't... No one was creepy. No one was whatever.
Yeah,
no one was weird.
The chat was cool.
They were like way more respectful than like most chats
yeah.
when like a boy and a girl are on stream. It was crazy, and like a lot of people didn't expect that, so that was kind of cool.
Cause well, they know if they fuck up.
2 years already.
In your Twilight shirt.
Jason's gonna crash out. No, not me. They'll be in trouble with him. Twilight shirt's kind of intimidating though. You're kind of.
Yeah, it was also Jason's whole chat, like the night before, they were like practicing, like they added all these emotes. They added like Keck W and Lil W and Poggers, and
That's embarrassing.
it was funny.
That's embarrassing.
And then I was like, we don't even use those anymore.
More embarrassing.
Bloop. Scarlett, thank you for the 20.
New Gen cooks us.
This kind of sucks.
It kind of sucks.
Yeah. Bloop.
And it's gluten free. You want a piece of steak? It's really good.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second.
Take two. Another.
I'm good with just one.
So if you don't get shit, sorry bro. I literally don't make the rules.
Wow, that is good.
You want another one?
Mm-hmm. That was really good. Oh yeah, they play basketball like every night. I told them they should invite you.
Who's they?
Oh, that one's the big one. I want a small one. Jason and the Phase Boys.
Lacey?
Bloop. Don't say Lacey playing basketball and be surprised.
I'm just asking questions. Alright?
Lacey's injured.
IR?
Injured.
If he wasn't though. Yo, Banks, hit me up to ball, man. You
But,
gotta
like,
hit me up to ball, bro.
Max plays.
Hit me up to ball. We can both say shit that we can't say on X, the everything app. That we think deep down, but we can't say it.
What does that say?
I was in freshman year of high school watching y'all meet up. Now I'm something in college. I don't know, it just kind of made me feel old.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Alright.
Yeah, are you going to try the game that Lily's making?
Yeah, 100%. If they finish it.
Are you going to publish it?
If it's good. It's a great game, why not?
You know, he's an owner of a publishing studio.
I thought you were kissing your arm.
Did you guys see that? I tried to block it. I don't think I did a good job.
Watch out, cat.
Did I block it or no? W block. Thanks, Jello. Kai saw the clip of you calling him your fave streamer. Can I say something really funny? Sometimes I'm watching Kai. Okay. Sometimes I'm watching Kai and he'll be like, you know, all of you at home, I love you. Like N-words. And then he'll be like, yeah, I love all of you N-words watching. And I'm sitting there like, it's cool. It makes me feel, I'm like, that's me. That's me. Hi, Kai. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I don't know what to do. I'm like, he's talking to me. That's me. He's happy that I'm watching him. It's very funny. Monchis, thank you for the prime. You got the pass now. I don't want the pass. I would like to make that very clear. I just think it's really funny when you watch him and he refers to all of his chat in that way. And I'm just like, the whitest girl in the world. And I'm like, oh, he should start saying cutie too. He should say, and the white girls too. Which word specifically? Ha ha ha. The way you said that reminded me of my aunt. Well, I've been getting that a lot this week, huh? It's just so funny how often he calls his chat and like his viewers the N-word, and then I'm just like one of them, and I like can't help but laugh every time because I'm like, I don't think Kai would expect this to be his demographic, but it is. But he's great. What are you munching on? Pasta. I haven't eaten today. Well, I did. I got food with Sam, but I got lettuce, olives, and tomatoes is all that was on the salad. That's all that was on it. I think T-Fegs has a cat on his... How much was it? Oh, like $24. Yeah, I'll have to do that this week, Jello. So let me just eat this. I'm gonna throw this together. My reward for once it's in the oven is we get to make a cup of tea. Adam, I have done yours. I just did one of yours. What's this guy whining about? Are you still doing cookie pop-ups? I'm doing a bakery pop-up, but the licensing is taking forever. $24 better come with top tier dressing. So I don't like dressing, so I ate it plain. And then I asked for salt and pepper, and they didn't bring it to me. I asked twice. So I had plain lettuce, plain olives, and plain tomato. It was a little sad, but it's okay. But also, I'm not even close to drinking enough water today. Will Tina be pulling up? No. Sorry. For anyone new here, I don't typically have guests. I'm trying to have people in the kitchen more often because I realize a lot of streamers want to do baking streams, but they just don't have the setup. And so I mean, once I have the bakery, it'll be way easier to do this. Well, I think it'll be more exciting to do it because we can go kind of different levels in like how intense you want to do it. Like if, you know, but I'm trying to just invite more people to come over and even just do it on their stream, and just kind of help them because I think it's fun. I had a lot of fun with Jason. I really did, and I think it's fun. I think maybe I'm gonna toot my own horn here, but I think I have an ability to get along with anybody. So I like kind of getting like people that you wouldn't necessarily see paired together, like in here cooking and making stupid shit together. So yeah, I think like Jason kind of helped push me outside of my box to remember to like invite more people over and to do stuff like that. I've heard they call you the queen of vibes. It's true. So I'm happy that I'm happy Jason came over. He was very nice and he helped give me some confidence in that I haven't had in a long time. So yeah, sketch next time someday. Maybe someday. But I did when Ray messaged me and he was like, "Sorry, I didn't know what was going on stream." I asked him I was like, "Well, no worries. Next time you're in LA, if you want to do a baking stream, let me know." And he was like, "Yeah." So I think it's cool. I think people like trying new things and it's a fun way to do it. So I just need to be good at like putting myself out there more and inviting people because most of the time it just takes an invite. But I forget because I get shy, which I know a lot of the times when I'm on stream and I say I get shy, people are like, "Okay, she's annoying. She just wants like attention to pretend like she's shy, like she's streaming to 1,000 people right now. Like what the fuck is she talking about?" But it's different to like be with a person like one-on-one. Like I get really shy. So yeah.
Watch yourself, kitten.
Kitchen.
I got one final piece for you.
You can have it.
It's for you.
You can have it.
I brought it for you though.
Oh, that's so nice. Yum.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Piece of pasta.
Here's a noodle.
I didn't know I was there. What's the final on raisins?
Yeah, Led wanted to do a baking stream on your channel soon too,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
What did you want to make again?
Croissant.
Oh yeah.
Croissant.
I was telling chat I want to try to do more like
Oh wow.
invite people over to bake and then we can just do it on their channel type thing, you know?
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
That stream popped.
It was so fun.
When I
I'm
popped,
grateful that
popped.
Jason was down. What would you wow at? Is why I came over here.
Oh, this is trash, I think. Just based off how much gas is.
Oh yeah, that is trash. You can throw it away.
Oh my god, choked on a small piece of red pepper. Hey, don't judge me, I can't say other.
Any updates on that mystery cooking show? Yeah, my shows and events and stuff just move much slower right now because I'm just a little overwhelmed. But I'm trying.
Time, man.
I'm trying. What is the gold thing above the oven? The gold thing above the oven. It's silver. Sorry, it's reflecting off the ring light, but it's a hood, so it sucks up the smoke and stuff. If you guys want to take over an ice cream shop for a day, let me know. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. It's very cool. Can we make our own flavors of ice cream, or is that complicated? Because I assume you have to make them the day before and then freeze them. Oh, the pot filler? Is that gold? Oh, it does kind of look gold. That's a pot filler. Oh, this is going to take forever. I'm very scared of this process. Yeah, nothing feels worse than when you're grating carrots and you accidentally grate your skin. Also, can I say something a little woke? I think it's exciting for the sake of like Jason's career for him to be able to do girl content that's not sexualized in any way. I think that's fucking hype, and I think it's really cool that that happened. Because a lot of his girl content has a lot of like flirting and like, you know. So I think it was like super cool that his chat loved it, and like it was dope. It was good. You should have seen him get rejected 30 times yesterday. I believe that. I mean, for the record, by the way, that used to be my content too. Like, let's not act like it wasn't. I would literally, like, that's how Ludwig and I met. When I was 5 years younger, I would go into guys' chats and flirt with them because it was funny. Now I have a lot of shame that I've developed and a lovely boyfriend that I would never do that. But like, let's not act like we're above that. We're not. It's good content. It's fun to watch. It's whatever, you know. Now I'm old. Thank you guys for the subs. Yeah, I'm 25 now, but I didn't want to do it when I was 20. Is there a VOD? There's a VOD on his VOD channel. I think we'll probably make a YouTube edit too, but. This is my first time watching because I became a fan because of the Britney episode of Furiand. Brett, are you gay? Please? Is this my chance to become a gay icon? Brett? Brett? He's gonna be like, no, I'm straight. Yep. Let's fucking go! We did it, boys! Yes! Yes! Britney is saving us, making us a gay icon. I do have drama though. She did forget her hat and it was stolen today. So, kind of some drama. Caroline stole it. She said, losers, weepers, finders, keepers. And I said, okay. So I'll make Britney a new one if she wants one. We hate her? Oh, we hate everyone. I think you forgot that part. That doesn't weigh a house? Oh, no, it's just a heavy hat. Kaya probably gonna eat it. Yeah, sure. Chat, we are not gonna get anywhere near. I need a professional. Wait. Bloop. Guys, we're going to finish this, and then we're going to work smarter, not harder. I literally have multiple food processors. Why are we doing this? Okay, smile. Sometimes I just forget. For a second, I was like, dude, I used to hate doing this in the bakery. And then I was like, wait, I'm lying. I didn't hate doing it in the bakery. Slower the longer screen. Nico, you forget this cake needs to cool, and we still need to frost it and decorate it. I'm trying to do that all tonight. We're going to be going to like 2 a.m., I think. Wait a second. We need 6 cups. Who is Nico? Nico is my main technical producer, is what I would call him. And he's also a moderator. So if you see, he goes by Raiden in chat, but it's Nico. Okay, so wait a second. I might be over measuring. Wait a second. Sorry, Sophie. Chat learning, not every mod goes by their name. Yeah. Bloop. Phoenix, thank you for the prime. What are the vegetables for? Are you making your own vegetable oil? No, it's a carrot cake. It goes in the cake. The same Nico that helps Leslie? Yes. Leslie was so kind that Nico was helping her with something, and then I asked her, I was like, wait, is there any chance he could help me? And Leslie said yes, which you guys might be thinking, why would she say no? But you would not be surprised the amount of like streamers that like gatekeep, like, or get like offended and shit like that.
Smiley face.
Jeffro, thank you for the 10. Nacho, thank you for the 3. You gatekeep good resources. I don't believe in doing that in this industry. I think in this industry, bloop, resources are available to everyone. I share a bunch, like, I share stuff all the time. I've like, you know, like I say, Nico, go help Caroline or whatever, you know, if he's allowed. Or if he's available, not if he's allowed. All the time when people are like, I need more mods, I ask my mods if they want to go be mods there. Like, I don't think there's any... lots of streamers gatekeep, their streams don't look generic. Well, my stream looks nothing like Leslie's, right? And we use a lot of the same people. So... I think using that as an excuse is a silly excuse. No glazing, but I fuck with the baking segments. You forget you can glaze here. We need it. Oh, here? Yeah, you can glaze. Oh, over here? Yeah, we take that. Okay, we gotta get the big food processor out. I do hate how short the cord is though. Oh my gosh, I have to pee so bad all of a sudden because I guess I just chugged that giant cup of water, so that would explain it, but I don't know why I'm always surprised when I have to pee. Oh, I'm gonna pee myself. Oh, I'm gonna pee dance. 1 second. Okay, chat, I'm going pee. The next person to type in chat is in charge. Oh, it was Cass. Boring. Cass can't be in charge. Bunny say ebooks is in charge. You can't. Mods can't be in charge. That's lame. Ow. Holy. Did you guys see that? I just hit my elbow so hard. Crap. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. Do you have... Mine don't.
Wait.
Mine don't do that.
I want to make you a VTuber.
I would
and
want to do
we'll
it.
give you gravity.
Okay. We're recording.
Well, what about it?
Thanks. I'm excited. I'm really nervous. I was trying to sleep earlier because, you know, I sleep during the day now. My schedule is like all flipped around. So I sleep during the day and I stream at nighttime. And I'm here like it's 12. It's 12 noon. I need to go to sleep because I need to be on this. But then I was like.
Oh no, you guys were watching Wine about it. I thought Mousy was here. I got excited. Spoiler, not a real mouse. Just to be on the screen? Oh. Well, I'm trying to get this... I'm trying to get the mic down my pants. I was trying to do it off screen. I did it. Okay, ready to watch a food processor in action? This thing's gonna go way faster than me. Hi, Cootie Booty. Guys, don't freak out. Everybody, there's a rat in the kitchen. We're going. We're going. Whoa. Oh, hi. Oh. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, hello. Hi there. Okay, I'm gonna move you though, because you're not gonna like a food process. Hang
Your
on,
yarn
Coots.
episodes have been awesome.
The ship is
Almost
sinking.
peed myself
Okay,
last
don't
night
jump, don't
watching
jump,
you
don't jump.
guys.
I'm putting you
Caroline
down,
and gaming is amazing every
Putting you
time.
down. Thank you for the 22 months. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. That was heavy. That was my workout. Ow! Okay. Bloop. PB&J, thank you for that sub. Julia, thank you for the 6 months. Okay, ready to watch this? This is gonna be wild.
Hi QT. Hope you are doing well QTC heart.
Oh, come on. Bitch. Are you ready for some crazy shit? I don't have the pushy downy thingy. I just realized. I kind of need that. Where's the pushy downy thingy? The stopper, one might say. Oh, it's right here. Wait, huge day for me. I'm finding everything. This is awesome. Cutting board? Yes. Okay. What cake uses carrots and raisins? I think we're gonna ixnay on the raisinay. That was pretty cool, huh, guys? That was pretty cool when I spoke that Pig Latin. I just hiccuped so hard while I was swallowing at the same time, and that hurt so bad. Ow! I thought she had a mini seizure. I hiccuped while I was swallowing, and it like hurt. Ew, gross. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I hate when people hiccup around me. So I assume you guys also feel that way. Mr. Feed, you think of the sub. You didn't used to swallow your hiccups? No? Okay, so we have 2 cups of that bowl, chat. We're aiming for 6 cups. Well, I think we'll definitely have 6 cups. This might be too many. Can you make yourself burp? I can't, actually. Only 3 carrots gave you... Yeah, but I use kind of big carrots. Like, these are like 1 carrot, you know? I mean, we'll see. It's fine. I have it facing the wrong way. Instead of grating, it was chopping. So we got a bunch of thinly sliced carrots, which we don't necessarily want for a carrot cake. Oh. Yum! No shredder attachment? It was right here. I just had it faced the wrong way. Wait. Yeah, I had it facing the wrong way. I think. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's see. Easy mode, yeah. Way easier than hand grading it. 1. Two, so we're at 4 cups. Okay. Close. All right, a few more. Yeah, the Shredder DLC really helps with this game in particular. I do recommend if you need to shred a lot. Huge. Okay, now this is going to be slightly too much. Hello. You're back. Oh. 5 cups. Okay, we've got like a little extra, so we've got like 6 1/4 cups. That's fine. We'll just throw it all in there so we're not wasteful. Yay! Okay, this was messy. The worst part of making carrot cake. Done. Bye. Whoa. Whoa. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Bloop.
I love carrot cake.
Oh, then you're in a great spot. One thing we're gonna do. That's crazy, Jello. We're gonna let it sit in a colander in case any extra like water that's in the carrots will drain out. Is Jason still invited for tomorrow? Yes, he just said he couldn't come. That's what he told me. Okay. My hand is orange now. But now the annoying part's out of the way, we can actually make the batter. Yay. Huge. You can do that, Adam. Okay. So now I need vegetable oil. This is one of the rare instances that I use vegetable oil over melted butter in a cake. Purely because the cake is already so dense with like all the extra carrots you're adding into it and stuff like that, that the oil's better because butter also has water in it. Carrots have a lot of water in it. Oil has no water in it. So you can control the level of fat much easier in something where you can't really control the water as much. So wait, anytime a recipe asks for vegetable oil, I can substitute it with butter. Usually you can substitute it with melted butter. Usually. Okay. Oh, that's a third cup, not a half cup. Bloop. Rebecca, thank you for the 35 months. All right, so we're just gonna do 2 cups of vegetable oil, which I'm using a half cup, so we're gonna do this 4 times before anyone freaks out. Aw, Deja too, thank you very much for that raid, that's very nice. Lots of oil in this cake. You could also use olive oil because you won't really taste the flavor of the olive oil underneath all the spice. So that's an option too if you're bougie like that. That's a lot of oil. It is quite a bit of oil. You're onto something. How to clog your veins 101. Yeah, surprisingly, a lot of people don't realize how bad cake and cookies and baked things are for you. There's a reason they taste so good, you guys. Look at all this stuff we're putting in it. But there are carrots. There are carrots, so it is. This one's healthy. We're also making a pretty big cake, so that's why there's so much of this, by the way. In case you're like, what the frick? And I always do some brown sugar in my carrot cake. Is that sugar? It's cocaine. So whenever I do a spice cake, I like to substitute some of my white sugar for brown sugar because molasses is what makes brown sugar brown. And it pairs really nicely with spice flavors. So that is something I recommend doing. Even if it's just like a cup, but usually I'll go half. This one I did I did a 4th brown sugar. Okay, now we need 8 eggs, kind of a lot. Do you see Claire's new cream cheese buttercream recipe? No, I did not. Isn't brown sugar just normal sugar with molasses? Yeah, that's what I said, smile. Fancy eggs. I always try to get humane certified eggs because my best friend is Maya Higa and she's taught me quite a bit. So if you can afford it, look for the humane certified label because it's usually not that more expensive depending on like where you shop, you know? But sometimes it is way more expensive, so I get it. Is that the same as free range? No. So it's actually like a bit of a misconception, because they'll just label it free range, but there's actually no like rule that like free range could be 3 feet, right? They're just not in a cage, but they have 3 feet to walk in. Pasture raised, they have grass. It doesn't mean anything. So as long as it says certified humane, that means that it's actually humane. The chickens can walk around and stuff. And someone said humane, LOL. Well, it's much better to know that you're letting chickens touch grass and be crazy than it is to think of them being in these horrible little cages where their feathers are falling out and they're falling apart and all that shit. So, so if you can find the little label that says certified humane, it is a difference. It is a difference. So. And some people say go vegan. I don't want to, but that doesn't mean I want to be cruel to animals. Like, so cruel, right? I realize still, if you're not vegan, then you're still animal cruelty to an extent. But I think everything can be, at least do the best version of what you can do, you know? All right, so all of that's going to combine. I don't think hawks care about animal cruelty when they rip into their prey. I don't think they do either, because they are hawks and they don't have the same amount of brain folds or capacity to understand that we do. Unless you are saying deep siesta that you have the same size of a brain as a hawk, which maybe you're saying that, which I totally understand if you're saying that. I totally get it. Totally get it. If your brain's that small. I really do. I get it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna kill raisins. We're not gonna have raisins, and we're not gonna have walnuts. All right. Okay. Brain size doesn't correlate to intelligence. Okay. So your argument with that sentence that you just pulled out is that a hawk is smaller or smarter than you, regardless of his brain being that small? Is what you are acknowledging right now? That's a choice that you just made, for sure. That's a choice you made, for sure, for sure. Okay, if that's what you think. I realize that brain size doesn't correlate to IQ. But when you are painting things in a very really black and white way to explain them in like a you are stupid way, it's nice to like very much so minimize the explanation. So yeah, that's why I did it that way. But it doesn't mean that in humans. I would say you are definitely smarter than a cat, for the record. Like, so I think that's potentially equal correlation you could draw in any study. We're going to Mormon church tomorrow. I am not. I've not gone to Mormon church for many years. Why don't you soft ingredients? Is that why? Sift? Number one, I haven't had any ingredients that need to sift. These are the first ingredients you'd want to sift, and you'd want to sift them together. It's just optional. There's just no reason for a cake that's this dense. Usually if you sift a cake, it's a cake that is much more light because you want to preserve the air bubbles that are created through the eggs. However, this is a very dense cake, so there's no really reason to sift besides if you're worried about undermixing your dry ingredients. because it's so dense that it's just going to weigh itself down. So when you sift, it adds air to your flour, which is something that doesn't typically have air in it. So it's unnecessary in a dense cake. But I have sifted when I really care about something that's light and airy. But I have to really care, which most of the time I don't care, because regardless, it's usually light and airy enough, and I'm not trying to impress anybody. So, do we squeeze water out of the carrots? Yes, I would recommend that, if you can get any of the water out. Oh, I forgot my vanilla. It makes you sad knowing that the dog and Air Bud will make more money than you ever will. How much does the dog and Air Bud make? Favorite guest you've had on Fear End? Probably Brittany or Tana. Okay, let's see. We got some nutmeg. I'm gonna put some ginger in this. I've got some more cinnamon, right? If we don't have cinnamon, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, I do. Ooh, let me use a less full bottle. Ow, frick. Can you watch The Bear? I don't watch The Bear. We don't fuck with Brittany. No, we fuck with Brittany. She just broke her heart. You can still fuck with someone if they break your heart.
What do you get when cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg, and clove wish you happy holidays? Season's greetings.
Very good. That's a good one. God, this ginger does not want to come out. All right. Oop, 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 oop. Okay. Will you be there if Hassan brought John Mayer and Maddie Healy on the pod? I mean, yeah, but I don't... Hassan's always like, friend of the show. I'm gonna say it. I don't think they're friends. I don't believe it. That's like me calling Taylor Swift my friend. It feels a little parasocial. Yeah, I met her once. Doesn't mean we're friends. Moist Phantom, thank you for this up. Just saying. You met her? You guys didn't know that? Yeah, I met Taylor years ago. Now she's a friend of the show. Cole, thank you for the 3 years. Do you normally add walnuts, pecans, etc.? Yeah, but I'm not going to do it because it's not like a fan favorite, you know? Oh my god, my hair. Embarrassing. Coots, what are you doing? Got a brown sugar lump right here I gotta take out. That was small enough, it probably would have baked away. Oh. Okay, messy, messy, messy. How's your weekend going? Good, I'm a little tired. That's okay, because cake decorating is fun and cozy. It's a little messy though, I'm being a little messy tonight. Sometimes when I bake, I'm not that messy, but today is definitely a messy one. Natalie, thank you for the 3 months. Grolls, thank you for the 2. Bloop. Okay, so I'm just gonna push these carrots. Again, they're in a colander. I don't think we're gonna get a ton of moisture. Usually in the bakery, when we'd be making carrot cake, we'd let it sit out all day and just kind of dry out that water, but Tina just went live. Scatter. I don't know if she knows I'm making this cake. Maybe it was supposed to be a surprise, but not a surprise anymore. Carrots. Title leaked it. Yeah. She didn't ask you to make it? No, I offered Leslie. Carrot cake. Yummy. I just realized something. Oh, I just got so nervous it was a surprise party, imagine. It's not. As I said that sentence out loud, I was like, wait, Leslie invited me. Maybe that means... I was so scared. I was like, oh no. This is random, but should I be arrested for liking sweet potato? No. Sweet potato's good. Oh, I forgot to preheat the oven. Bloop. This is gonna be way too much cake, but whatever. Maybe it won't be. Maybe people eat it. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I guess. Cupcakes, thank you for the gifted sub. I could just make a smaller cake. Maybe I do a smaller cake anyway. I think I do a 5 and a 7, and then any extra batter we do 6s. What color food coloring to make completely orange? I would say orange food coloring would do that. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub. Okay, let's think for a hot second, everybody. What size cake do we want to make? I think I want to do a 5 and a 7, but we're going to see how easy it is to find those pans before I'm out here saying I want to do a 5 and a 7. It's going to be 2 tiers. But I'm just deciding if I want 7-inch rounds and 5-inch rounds, or if I want 6 and 8. This is 6 and 8, the Taylor cake. But notoriously, when I take cakes to these parties, people don't freaking eat them. So, good night, Cass. That's why I'm debating doing a smaller cake and then saving the batter for other stuff. Found you from Jason's stream? Well, thanks for stopping by. Kitten? Do you guys think they like when I call them kitten? Getting a vibe, okay. Love the sweater. That's what I need to do with Jason. I need to take Jason to Disneyland. And I'll have him meet the princesses. And he can hit on each of them. And then we'll see which one he belongs with. Because they definitely get paid enough for that type of harassment. Newsflash, they do not. Bloop. Anonymous, thank you for gifting another sub. Do you get kicked out for hitting on princesses? Depends on how inappropriate you are. I don't think he would obviously hit on him. I think it would just like tell them they were pretty or something, you know, which is fine. Depends on your riz, yeah. Yeah, that's the truth, is it seems like more women are aggressively flirty with like Gaston and shit. Okay, everybody. Let's decide what size of cake we want for this. Thinking. Spoiler alert, this is where I keep my cake pans because there's so many of them that they have to have their own shelf. Okay, so if we do, ow, that was my toe. It won't be this tall. It's going to be closer. That seems like a good size. And then any extra cake, we could just do cupcakes. I don't want to do 3 tiers. We'll do 2 tiers, but 3 tiers, it'll just go to waste. I think any extra batter I'll just turn into 6-inch rounds and we can save for other baking streams. I keep getting really nervous about flying on the airplane to the point that I've been like kind of like hyperventilating randomly throughout the day. Is that weird? I guess it's probably weird for most of you because you're not afraid of airplanes. Thank you for the prime. Bloop. Where are you going? I'm going to a family reunion. I keep saying Idaho, but it's not Idaho. That's just the state I decided to choose this week. So this week we can say in Wyoming, if you guys want. So I'm flying to Wyoming. What am I doing over here, chat? Oh, pan spray. Oh, I am moving at a snail's pace tonight, I'll tell you that much. But it's about like an 1.5 to 2-hour flight. And I'm not looking forward to it. And I don't know if I can do it. This will be my first time flying in like 2 years. I don't know if I can do that shit. I'll be honest with you guys. I keep thinking about it. It keeps making me physically ill. Did you get a first class ticket? Yeah, I did, because I have so many Delta points, because I have an Amex. I have so many Delta points from 3 years of not flying and just using my Amex and accruing points. I was able to get me and Ludwig both first class for just my points. Isn't that crazy? To sleep through the flight? I cannot sleep. Do you take any anxiety medication when you fly? I do, but I was thinking of trying something wild this time. Hear me out, guys. The one thing I have never, so I always take a Xanax, but the one thing I've never tried when flying is getting drunk. I've never tried it. And it's been highly recommended to me. But you can't take a Xanax and get drink. You can choose one or the other. And so I was considering getting drunk this time and not taking my Xanax. Don't recommend. I've heard some people love it. What if it makes it worse for you? Then that is funny. But Milena swears by alcohol. A lot of people with anxiety swear by it. I'm anxious and prefer Xanax. I've just never tried it. And I don't know where my Xanax is, and I don't want to call my psychiatrist again and ask for another refill, because every time I ask for a refill, I get a full bottle, and then I lose the full bottle, and I think she thinks I'm like reselling them. When I'm not. I just don't know where they are. How do you lose everything? I don't know. I wish I wasn't this way, but it's just who I am. Bloop. Try watching a boring film. Well, it's only like 2 hours. I bet you're capable of losing an AirTag at this point. Well, technically one of my keys died, and then it doesn't really work when you call it now. And we tried to replace the batteries, and it still says they're dying, but Nora replaced them. Something is funky with your aura. I got little gremlins in my house stealing shit. Coots just has a hideaway or something. Swift is running like he just pooped upstairs. Sometimes he poops in the house for fun. And he just ran down here like he has the energy of post-poop run. Did you poop? We don't know. We don't know. Find out sure enough. As soon as I go upstairs. Yeah, the post-poop zoomies. Flying also sucks because if you fly somewhere, that means you have to fly home. No one talks about the fly home. Why are you scared of flying? I hate every part of it, actually. That's what people don't understand. I hate heights. I hate small spaces. I hate not being able to escape. Like if you're in a car, you can just pull over. I hate not being in control. I hate everything. I hate every part about it. I hate every ounce of flying. Not one part I like. Well, that's not true. I like ordering a ginger ale because I never have ginger ales otherwise. And then I get on a plane and they say, "What do you want to drink?" I say, "A ginger ale." So that's kind of fun. It's a little treat. Yeah. Where can I get the cheapest tickets? I believe Costco has the best Disney deals. It's usually what my family does when they come out here. Because you can get like, they have like one that like, it's like a 5-day park hopper and your hotel, and it's like a bundle deal, and it's cheaper than buying individual. But buying a solo day, I don't know how to get the cheapest. Sometimes like mommy blogs will get discounts, but very like rarely. Essentially they just don't give out discounts because they're fine. What's the paper on the bottom of the plan do? It's just parchment paper, so it makes it so it doesn't stick. How much are you gonna fill those? They're all like a third full, so not very. It's slightly more batter than I want, but if I would have done 6s and an 8, it would have been perfect. But I went a size down because I always end up with way too much cake, and I Feel bad for it going to waste. Oh, I put that in the wrong one. I might even just make my cakes tonight and prep all my frostings tonight and then decorate the cake tomorrow after the bake-along and not go to the flea market with Caroline and Sam because it's supposed to be like 100 degrees tomorrow and that sounds kind of miserable. And it's like outside. I think these are a little too full. No, but it'll be fine. Okay. Caroline Raid on the way. Ooh, awkward. Just talking about not hanging out with her. When's the next unboxing? I mean, that's not like a regular. That's not like regular content I do. Jason talked about it on stream and said he wasn't notified. Of what? Yay! The TinaKitten is. Go check the VOD, dumbass. I asked him on stream. Oh, Selfish Feather. We watched it on Furian today. Caroline, thank you for the raid. It's weird. It's like acting like it wants to come through, but it's not coming through. She hasn't ended yet? Oh. So it didn't. There wasn't one. I thought it. I think since that one. There it is. Okay.
QTCinderella had one choice. Or two choices. But she only
Hello,
chose
everybody.
One of them, and that one was.
Thank you for the raid. Dog sitting raid. Thank you for the dog sitting raid. In goes the carrot cake. Hello. Okay, guys, remember what my prize was for getting all the cakes in the oven. How many ovens do you have? Just one. Do you remember? Do you remember? Remember? It's tea time. Bloop. Thank you guys for the raid. Thank you for the subs. Hello. I was just about to text Caroline and Sam and potentially cancel on going tomorrow.
Quan raid.
Are you here, Caroline? It's gonna be 100 degrees. Hogan, thank you for the 39.
Bloop. Only 39.
Chat, she's ditching. I'm not ditching. Do people just expect you to get the cake, or is it as a gift? I feel like both of those answers are true. We had dinner and a movie on a Saturday for ditching. Oh. It's gonna be 100 degrees tomorrow. And it's in the sun, you know? And that sounds miserable. That sounds awful. I'll need an umbrella. There's no AC. It's outside. You're absolutely right, but Sag. I have 84. I looked at it today. It said 100. Quitting plans because the weather is sunny. Guys. Whatever happened to that coin collection? I'm going to make a video about it. I've got some crazy news about that coin collection. I too would ditch? Yeah. It's hot as hell. Okay, tea time. Who wants tea? I feel bad. I've had the worst energy the last 2 streams. What is Cutie ditching? School! Can you believe it? I'm crazy. Missing homecoming. If the plans were made over a week ago, you can't ditch. They were made yesterday. What kind of tea? I think I'm just gonna do throat coat. My house is really dry, and I've had a sore throat for like not a sore throat, but just like a tickly throat for like a month. Still following since the Rust event? Okay, bitch. I see you. It's also really hot in here. I need to turn the AC on. Oh, did I walk past you? Oh my God. It's 79 right now inside the house. Who? Why? Where? When? Hi, Swiffy Whiffy. Let me pet you, buddy. Oh, you're so cute. Poop upstairs? I didn't look. Maybe. Maybe there's freaking poop upstairs. I needed the milk frother for the tea. Whose cake is on the counter? These are both styrofoam cakes that I made recently. Just for funsies. Oh, damn, you fancy? Yeah. But sometimes I've already get to clean it out and then it gets really nasty. Does she never post on Insta? True. Someday. Smile. Brand new cake Insta. How long does frosting last on the counter on those? Oh, frosting at room temperature can last you months. Ugh. Delete the whole command. Jello, shut it. I'll post Tina's cake. I should take a picture of Lily's cake that I made. I made my first London fog today. It was delightful. I should have never doubted. You should add lavender to it. That's the best combo. But I don't really want milk, I just realized after doing all that. I think I just want tea. I don't even think I want honey in it. I think I just want tea. Okay. No cakes in a year? Has it really been a year? Well, have I made any? Have I made any cakes that were like worth posting, you know? Yeah, but these ones are ugly. All the Christmas ones? I don't remember making Christmas cakes. Oh yeah, I never took a picture of the Kirby cake, did I? Did I never post that? That was such a good cake. The AI cat one was ugly though. I wouldn't want to post that. Did I take a picture of that cake? That was a good one. That was one of my fun sculpted ones. Pink. Let's just search pink. Bloop. Only 52 photos came up for pink. When did I make that cake? So I can see if I have a photo of it. Doesn't look like I do. Because it's not going to come up for pink. And on Thank You for the Prime. Last year, wasn't it for Slime's birthday? That doesn't super help us because I have 20,000 photos on my phone, which is crazy, but a lot of them are like screenshots. I just went past 2 fun looking cakes. I don't know if I ever posted those. Oh yeah, that one is cute. Maybe I should post that. Let's look. I'm looking. Posted the Kirby one on Twitter. I've never been good at posting my cakes. This is why she can't get verified on Instagram. I haven't tried. You have to like fill out a paper, and I don't want to do that. Sounds annoying.
QTCinderella had one
I found
choice.
My niece's birthday cake.
Or 2
that
choices.
was ugly.
But she only chose one of them, and that
she drew
one
it, and then I just made
was
it. Prezzo raid. Hey, yeah. Hi, Prezzo. I'm just being kind of a piece of shit over here. Prezzo raid. Oh, I didn't see Ricky's raid. Ricky's raid at the same time? What the heck? Ricky and Prezzo. Thank you guys. Very sweet. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you guys. I just can't find... Oh my gosh, I just saw one of my Christmas sweaters. Those were so cute. Have a good stream. I hope you had a good stream. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome all. We are making a birthday cake. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm only in October of last year. I have too many frickin'... Okay, I'm at streamer camp of last year. I have a bunch of pictures. Raider, she's looking at my phone. I am looking at my phone. I'm just trying to find a picture of the Kirby cake. I can't believe I never posted that one. That seems kind of stupid of me. You sure? You guys sure to post that one? You positive? Oh, I found a Yoda cake. Did I ever post the Yoda cake? Oh, I see the Kirby cake. Oh, wow, that's a good cake. I never posted that. Did I ever post a Yoda cake? No Yoda? Oh, really? Damn. Okay. Maybe I'll just post a bunch. I need someone to make like a list of which ones I'm missing. You really like Yoda. I don't. We made it for May the 4th. I would like to make that very clear. I don't super like Yoda. Last one you posted was a cartoon cake. Yeah, but Yoda I made like a year ago. I didn't even realize I never posted it. Okay, what am I doing? Cup of tea. A cup of tea. I'm already coughing. What is this? I have so much tea, it's actually insane. Because I go through these things. I'm choking. I'm choking on my own spit. Ooh, eucalyptus, fun. Oh wait, I could probably do eucalyptus with lavender. That sounds kind of yummy, huh? Yes, no, maybe? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of Swiffy. You're not the boss of Swiffy. I don't want to make a London fog. But this one is eucalyptus tea. Well, it's throat coat, but it's like eucalyptus scented or flavored. But I think I'll add some lavender to it. That sounds nice because it's already floral. Okay. Put some lavender in there. Maybe don't post the Yoda cake. Might give them the wrong idea about how you feel. True. Lavender tea tonight. Ooh. What are you thinking about Yoda for? Me? I'm not. Do you have soft shell eggs? No. What time is it where you are? It is only 11, but I'm so tired today. I went to bed at like 4:30 last night, and then I had to wake up at 10, and I didn't sleep very well. Classic. Usually I'm like really good at nights. Haas lying again. Crazy. Stayed up until 4, only slept 6 hours. Why am I so tired? Well, Sunset Pluto, what is that, like, what's that thing next to your name? What's that, like, badge? It's cool. For Elden Ring? Cool. I hadn't seen that. It's a helmet? Oh, cool. That's awesome. I haven't seen that. I guess you have it. I just didn't notice it. You have it too? Who did I watch? Kai? I guess it was Kai. You only had to watch like 5 minutes? Oh, wow, that's so short. I didn't even realize how I had it. Oh. Chat, I'm so tired. Crap. I really didn't want to be tired. What am I supposed to do? I feel like my streams have been so rough lately. I'm sorry, everybody. This isn't my best work, okay? Come back tomorrow. I'll be on fire. I feel so bad that so many of you are here and I am crashing. And yesterday, I spent 30 minutes trying to figure out a tech issue that I couldn't figure out. Canadian Brats, thank you for the prime. Yesterday's stream was so mid, and then like today's stream I'm so tired, and then tomorrow's stream I'll be on my A game. We'll be crazy. I felt this today when I had more than 200 viewers. Yeah, Prezzo, it's stressful sometimes. I'm like, oh my god. I get really nervous because a bunch of new people that are calling me auntie are here now, and I feel like I'm not giving them enough. First time cutie stream. I'm unimpressed. See, exactly. I'm not giving the new frogs enough. But I've been so tired. You guys gotta give me a break. Make some noise. No, I'm ruining first impressions. We always talk about this. Caesar, thanks for the 10 gifted. I can't hear the alert, so I'm not sad about it. I don't care if you guys can hear it. It's okay, nobody else is live. Okay. Okay, I feel better now. I can be chill. Yeah, but then you guys aren't going to come back, so I was chill today. This is the brain of a streamer, by the way. Streamers are always like, oh, crap. You are giving anti-vibes, though, tired and drinking tea. Actually, true. Not to be mean, but seeing bigger streamers struggle with streamer tech issues makes me feel like I have a small chance. Everyone has a small chance. First time cutie stream, I am impressed. Thank you. I think everyone, no matter your level of tech skill, has a chance. Look how crooked my glasses are. Were any of you going to tell me? Wait, is my face just crooked? Wait, this side wasn't even on my ear. What is happening? Is the cake already done? It's in the oven. Motherfuckers are like, I'd be famous if I just had a stream deck. I know. People with Logitechs are like, I'd be famous if I just got a fucking Sony. And it's like, no. If anything, I was more famous with my Logitech because you couldn't see my pores. And so I looked younger. It was awesome. Came here from Insta. What? I thought about saying something, but I didn't want to be rude in case your ears were just offset. Oh, that's nice. I'm famous, but people just don't know me. Shake my head. Brother, same. Do you make your cakes moist or dry? Moist? I don't have a weird fear of the word moist. I don't know why people do. How do big streamers even get famous? There's only a few people that have like gotten famous. I think like Ninja went mainstream. I think, and Pokey went pretty mainstream. And then there's Kai, who has done all sorts of fucking shit. And I think Ray is starting to go more mainstream too. Like in the most recent memory. Like most recent memory, Ray is getting more and more mainstream, which has been really cool to watch because she's done like magazine shoots and movies and stuff like that. So that's really cool. But you have to be like, it's a combination of really hard work plus luck to get noticed. Yeah. But you also have to like, you have to have like enough following that it's lucrative to have you in something, right? Like I don't have enough viewers to like be like no one would want me on Dancing with the Stars, right? Like but like Ray could probably be on Dancing with the Stars. Kai could be on Dancing with the Stars. You know what I'm talking about? Like she was asked to be on Dancing on the Stars last season. Really? That's so crazy. She should have done it. I also think she's got a really good team. Imagine 4K viewers being not enough. Things big streamers say. Ha ha ha. Well, in comparison to like relevancy, absolutely not. I mean, it's a lot for me. It's more than I deserve right now when I'm not doing shit. But like, in terms of like being a relevant like household name, Kai has fucking 100+ K every time he goes live. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you gotta, that's how most people become relevant, is they just become really big. You want a baking show would be amazing? That would be cool. As much as people hate on them, the Paul brothers went mainstream. Yeah, it's really hard to get over. Like the gap. I think there's only been a few people that have done it. I think Hassan has gone mainstream in politics, but I don't think that's like everyone's cup of tea. You got to start asking yourself, what would Kai do? I'm just too tired. Like, dead ass. You also probably can't live on 3 to 4K on its own unless you're popular on YouTube or whatever. No, you totally can. 3 to 4K viewers is enough to be full-time. Well, it really depends on your subs, but like, absolutely. That's great. Are the cakes baking right now? Yeah, they're in the oven. Is 3 to 4K comfy money? It really just, so I don't know what ad rev breaks down to, because it actually, a lot of people don't know this, but it changes every quarter. Like quarter 4, your ad rev's slightly higher, like it changes. So I don't know quarter wise, so it depends on your subs. Yeah. It really depends on your subs and sponsors. Yeah, Haas, you're right. Like, I think some like of the more successful streamers like that have been able to go mainstream, they have like a publicist, they have a freaking, they have an agent, which is normal, but then they have like a booking agent, which is for different stuff. Hell yeah, we them boys. Drew, thank you for the 10 gifted. That was very nice. Hell yeah. And then they have like a, some even have like a PR person and all this shit. We them boys. Random question, can you juggle? No. How do you get an agent? Well, I have an agent, but my agents aren't for like getting me in magazines or getting me in a movie. My agents are for getting sponsors. It's actually like really confusing. So my agents, they pretty much work all year round to try to sell streamer awards. Is there a chance you'd go on traders? I really don't think I'm relevant enough, everybody. How do you go about trademarking? It depends what you're trademarking. You can't trademark, like Snooki couldn't trademark her name. That's not what they asked. I don't think I would go on traders, because I'd rather just stream. You get relevant by doing things you think you're not relevant for. That's true. You sound like Will when people asked if he'd do Survivor. Traders is not something I'm interested in. I'd go on a baking show. I think that would be fun. Lockshock, thank you for the prime. I'd compete on a baking show. But you would have to hire someone that's like looking for those opportunities for you, which is almost like a manager. So I have an agent, I don't have a manager. Or I have like a sales agent, I don't have like a booking agent. So maybe you need 2 things. I just don't have like the bandwidth to like find these stuff, you know. Dude, Cupcake Wars was the best.
Bloop. QTC
Zenyatta, thank you for the 11. I loved Cupcake Wars. I would go on Cupcake Wars. Does the new Twitch ad-free offer affect your revenue? I have no clue. So ad rev on Twitch is so unpredictable that I try not to even like look at it. I work for a talent management company in LA. Okay, flexing. Do you make cupcakes from scratch? I do. Why not organize a show yourself? I do that all the time. What are you talking about? I literally do it all the time. It's just cooler to introduce yourself to a different audience than the one that normally watches you, you know? Are you still planning on doing pop-up deco denim bakery? Yeah, I have the building. I've just been working on licensing. Has your kitchen shorted any more since making the soft serve? No. Does it make sense to get an agent as a smaller streamer? Yeah, I think I got my first agent when well, depends on your definition of smaller. Miss B, think of the 19 months. I got my first agent when I was averaging like 200. Someone reached out to me. Because you can still get really great, like, when you're size 200, you can get like $500 for playing a game for 2 hours, which, like, are you fucking kidding me? Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll get paid to play a video game. Hello? Hoss, I'm so in. Call my agent. Someone. Call someone. My people. Talk to the cooking show peoples. You'd be surprised how many sponsors or discount codes you can get just by messaging brands yourself. Yeah, Nico's right. That's something that I wish I had more time for, or even just like, you know, I should just give like Taylor or Nora my email and have them spend a day messaging brands, but it's just like not a priority because that's something that's kind of outside of their wheelhouse. That's not something that they're like familiar with, so I haven't had them do it because they're not like, you know. Because then they'd message people and they'd be like, oh, we want to work with you. And then they'd be like, what's your rate? And they'd be like, Cutie, what's your rate? And I'm like, I don't know. So it's just like gets complicated. The played up motherfuckers did not get their 1K back when I played their game, I'm sure. They paid you 1K to play played up? Wait, how did Prezzo get a played up sponsor, not me? Well, what was the coolest thing? Oh, frick. The coolest thing was, so Brooke one time did this girls' night, like at her house, which she just invited a bunch of girls to. And you show up, and she had these gift bags for everyone. They had Uggs in them. They had aloe, like sweats and a hoodie. They had shoes. They had vibrators. They had freaking candles. They had like just this box of all this cool stuff, face stuff. And I was like, Brooke, what the fuck? Like, this is so expensive because there's like 20 of us. And she was like, all of this was free. She just spent a day messaging, not her, but her manager did, spent a day emailing all these companies and was like, hey, I have 20 influencer girls that all have over 100K followers on whatever for an event. I'm doing gift bags. What can you send? And like that's what it was crazy. I need to do that for streamer awards because streamer awards, we do gift bags, but we don't have very much in them. Well, yes, last year was really cool. Last year we had Streamlabs helped with the gift bags and they gave out like little blankets and little like, I don't remember what was in them. I think a water bottle, and then Crocs gave everybody Crocs. Okay, deal, Hosh. Wait, that's a bad agency fee. Deal, I'll take it. Crocs, that's lit, not gonna lie. Yeah. But imagine if I had a freaking KitchenAid sponsor. Or like, I know this girl that does this Instagram account for like her baked goods, and she has 20K followers, and she has this Loran sponsor. Loran is this, let me show you. I have it in my kitchen, like I use this product. It's emulsions. It's these emulsions, and emulsions are just a type of extract, but they're a little more powerful. I use them, not very often, but I use them, which I would use them more if I could get a sponsor. But this girl, She has a sponsor with them every single month, and she only has 20K. And I'm like, oof. Could you imagine? Oh, yeah, Adam, if we could get a color meal sponsor, oof. Like, there's so many things I use in the kitchen that I'm like, oh, I wish I had a sponsor. Hakuna, thank you for the prime. Where did the alien cake go? It's right there. Sorry, this is boring. I'm sorry. I'm being really boring today. I feel bad. Why isn't your agent getting you jobs and sending those emails? They are, but they're mostly like, they do sponsors. They don't do like, they do, okay. So essentially how my agency works, they represent a bunch of people, and they, so they usually send out emails for a bunch of people. And so I don't believe I could be wrong. Loaded's great. That's my agency. I don't believe they just have one person dedicated to like, let's find Cutie a KitchenAid sponsor. You know, it's usually they send out saying like, hey, we have all these people. Who do you guys want to sponsor? I don't know. Did you see Cinna's new TikTok ad? No, is it funny? Yeah, kind of sanction. I believe that's how it works. Or people will email them, like they'll email them and they'll be like, yo, we're looking for 10 streamers this size to be sponsored by HelloFresh. And then they'll be like, okay, here's 10 that we think would work. I think that's like what my agency does. But like a lot of what they focus on for me specifically, like I'm sure I have an individual rep for me at Loaded, but that person's job all year long is streamer awards, you know? So I don't think they have the bandwidth to be emailing KitchenAid and all this shit, you know? But maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Yeah, that is always scary. Miss Kof, is sometimes you do get a sponsor and then they turn out to be a really shitty company later, but like, what can you do? You know? Haas trying to be an agent right now? KitchenAid would be lucky to have you. I don't think I've ever seen KitchenAid sponsor somebody. My worst sponsor was Gummy Fun Mix. It was actually one of my first sponsors. I was really excited about it. This was when this is fucking 6 stream rooms ago. Just hire Haas. Haas has a whole ass job. Don't you have a whole ass job, Haas? This was one of my very first sponsors. It was Gummy Fun Mix, and it was nasty. It was so gross. I have a half-ass job. Oh, wicked. Yeah, and it was these candies, and I had to eat them on stream, and it was a lot of money. It was like $1,200 just to eat these candies on stream. Can you believe? Yeah, I'll take that money. Hello? But then you ate the candies, they were awful. And you had to pretend like they were good. 200K? No, I said 1,200. Any cake flavor ideas for an Aloha themed party? I love coconut cake. If you don't like coconut cake, you can do like a pineapple cake with a coconut frosting, or a coconut cake with a pineapple frosting. That's what I would recommend. You can even flavor it with like some Malibu. I feel like that is just a rich person that likes to troll streamers. What is? For 2K, that'd be the best candy I ever tasted. Exactly. Do you like making cake pops? No, I actually have a problem with cake pops. I never do my cake pops at the right temperature, so they always crack. They're either too cold and they crack, or they're too warm and they fall apart. I hate making cake pops. They drive me insane. Do you have a good banana bread recipe? Yeah, it might be in my Discord. I watched the Anti-Chef on YouTube, and he's now getting to 400K subs, and he gets kitchen related sponsors all the time. Oh, really? Maybe I'll have to check them out. Did you get Oogie Boogie Bash tickets? I got, guys, don't freak out. This is very selfish of me, but sometimes I deserve to be selfish. I got so many Oogie Boogie Bash tickets. So many. I got one for me and Lud to do off stream, which we do every year. The Genius, thank you for the Prime. I got one for stream. I got 2 for stream. I got potentially 3 for stream. I might do 3 Oogie Boogie Bash streams. But we might not. I might give the other ones away. Because it's on a day that I don't know if I can do it. As long as it's not hoarding, we're good. Yeah, no. I mean, I'll go. I'll go for sure. But then I also, for one of the days I might not go, but I'm not going to like sell them for an upmarked price. I'll probably do like a giveaway on Twitter or something. Multiple streams makes it less special as an annual stream. Well, the one would be on my channel. And then the other ones could be on other people's channel, you know? Can I snipe or do my dates not overlap? Don't say the dates. Mac, I need to check again. I actually have no memory. But like one is for my typical one-on-one, and one I got 3 extra tickets for a group. So it might be a little different. No, I'm just saying. These cakes are moist. There's steam coming out of here. Okay, the small ones are definitely done. No? Okay. Let me in here. I gotta get to the ones in the back. Give me a second. Okay, yep, you're done. You're done. You're close. Close. Nope. Ooh, I'm figuring out now what side of my oven bakes faster. That's the right side. Ugh. Peachy Pink, thank you for the time. Bloop. The Walkit, thank you for 16. I was gonna go with my cousin and her family to Disneyland for the first time, but her father-in-law is down in the hospital. That's so sad. Covering the mic? Sorry. Sorry. Fixed. Are we ever gonna get back into the trying 100 cookie speedrun? Yeah. I'm waiting for the video to come out. Why are you still saying mic? It's not covered anymore. Does it still sound bad? Are you on mobile, Jello? It's muffled? It's not covered at all. Is it just because my arms are in the way? There's nothing covering it. Oh, okay. Probably just because I think like the table blocking my voice is a problem. Have you had any other bad ad experiences that you're able to talk about? Yeah, this is a funny one. I did a mobile game ad 3 years ago. And we watched it on stream and roasted my acting because I did so bad. It was bad. We roasted my acting. And then the brand saw me roasting my own acting, and then they didn't pay me. Smile. Bic, thank you for 50. They can do that? Yeah, because they were like, you're just making fun of the product. And I was like, yeah, but all PR is good PR. No contract. I mean, roasting the product is kind of like, even with a contract lawsuit. The amount of times that people say lawsuit, don't realize how expensive it is to sue someone and how much time it takes. And the amount of time it takes to sue someone over like $1,000 and the extra money it costs to sue someone over $1,000. Whoo-wee. Like it takes months to sue someone. I'm just gonna lose my $1,000. It's like $50 to sue someone? No way.
I like your glove.
Thank you. Does baking on convection oven setting versus regular baking make a difference in how your baked goods come out? Yes. Convection, you usually have a more even bake, and you can bake at a lower temperature because it technically raises the temperature of the oven when you're using convection because the air is moving around more. Do they refuse to pay you if you are honest about not liking the product? They just wouldn't sponsor you if you didn't like the product, you know? Is it worth the sue over 25K? Maybe. It depends on how much like grounds you have to stand on. Finally got offered a job in my field of science, but then got a call for an event manager job with a luxury brand, so now I'm torn. Well, Nestle Crunch, let me tell you something. What you could do, I would still go through the interview process with the event manager company. I don't think that's a problem. And get an offer price. I'm sure the science one is like, you have until this day to accept our offer. You could always just accept their offer while simultaneously seeing where the other one goes. If the other one comes in with a higher offer, they don't need to know that you accepted that first offer, and fuck them if you leave that place and go to the brand place. You might as well try both options. Yeah, it's never too early to quit a job. That is like the biggest like L thinking when people are like, oh, I just started this job, I can't quit. Yes, you fucking can. You don't owe them shit. You don't owe any company you work for shit. They owe you shit. They're paying you. You three had me in tears laughing last night. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, I got unsponsored by Disney. Yeah, that was a sad one. I forgot about that one. How many mochi donut servings are we making tomorrow? It's like 6 or 8. I don't remember. What happened with Disney? Well, Disney had Disney Dreamlight Game, and they were going to sponsor me. And then they went back and watched one of my Disney vlogs where I was talking about taking edibles and going to Disney. And they said, ooh, no, unsponsor her. And I was like, son of a bitch. Clementine, thank you for the 7 months. Someone said another one that I lost. Oh, the Barbie movie. Yeah, I couldn't go to the Barbie movie. I really wanted to get tickets to the premiere. But then, frickin', they watched my YouTube video where I watched trailers. And I said I was really excited to see it, but I didn't list it as go to the premiere on the tier list. So then they were like, well, why would we bring her? Son of a bitch. Why the hell? You rating me off a tier list? I learned my lesson, and now I know if I really like a movie or if there's a chance of me going to a premiere, it'll always be listed really high on my tier list. YouTube auto subtitles have killed a lot of sponsorships. Oh, really? That's interesting. I hadn't thought of that, because now they can just browse way easier. That's interesting. How much of your stuff are they watching to vet you? I have no clue. I hadn't thought of that. Our dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Oh boy. I don't know about this. It's really close to being done. I might just call it done and let it cook in its pan. I just discovered this emote. I just want to say it's cute as fuck. How did you just discover? Did you get gifted a sub or something? All right, cakes are out of the oven, chat. I did nothing while they baked. I want to do the frosting. When I went to work for Disney, they asked me about my social media posts before we posted like 15 years ago. Yeah, it must be really hard to get a deep, like, a job with a company like that now that social media exists in the way. When is Jason and Lacey coming back to cook? Whenever they want. I think it's very funny that there's so many people asking that. Do you think I would ever say no to them? Does cooling in the fridge make a difference compared to the room? Yes. If you put this in the fridge right away, you can potentially create some like trapped humidity and you can get like this moist, weird surface texture. It's better to bring it to room temperature and then put it in the fridge or freezer. But sometimes I just fucking do it. I throw it in there. I would always say put it in the freezer over the fridge if you can. I was nervous when I started doing stuff with the LCS that they were going to check my league chat logs because those are not great. Those are not good. Did you get paid in the LCS? Yes, I got paid for my appearance. I got an appearance fee. They don't fucking know I would have done it for free. They didn't know that was a dream of mine. I would have paid them to do it. I mean, I guess I have, and hours and hours and hours of playing League of Legends. My favorite sponsor is Milk. Milk, I currently have a multi-month contract with. So we have a Milk stream we have 3 months, maybe we have 4 months of Milk streams. We already did 1. Milk is a funny sponsor because it's just like milk. And everyone's like, which brand of milk? And I'm like, I don't know, milk. Big Milk. Are they sponsoring a TwitchCon meet and greet again? I don't think so. It's not on the list. But maybe if we do good with our milk sponsors, they will. Longest sponsor? My longest sponsor was Manscaped. That was so sick. I had a Manscaped sponsor for like a year and a half. It was so sick. And then they stopped working with us. Kind of sad, but it was so sick. Dude, the Manscaped sponsor was so good. For Wine About It? No, so it was for, started on Wine About It, and then to recover the contract, because we signed for 6 months and then Wine About It stopped for a while. We said, oh, well, do you just want to do QT streams? And they were like, yeah, for sure. And then they did my streams. And then it might have been 2 years we had a Manscaped sponsor. I don't know. I miss them. It was our fault. I don't think it was. I don't know. Usually sponsors keep sponsoring you if you get a lot of clicks, is how it works. So it was our fault. No, chat. We didn't click enough. No, chat, it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay, man. Imagine there's less sponsor money in this current economy. Yes. Yeah. I think if you like go back and you count how many sponsors I had last year this time of year, it's probably way more. The economy is not doing great. Esports and streaming not doing amazing when it comes to marketing money, because people are spending, because as marketing money spent on streaming is more of like a luxury marketing money, because people don't really know how it correlates to actual like conversion. So it's like still like an unknown kind of area. So yeah, they still spend it on cable TV ads. Eli, thank you for the 49 months. Spending is a bit down, yes. Are you planning to run back chain together ever? I think we will do it. I think we're trying to do Monday night if possible. I know I have something on Tuesday, but I don't know what it is. Isn't that weird? I didn't put it in my calendar, and all I can think about is that I need it. Can you poach an egg? Yeah. Sponsor? I don't think so. People spend so much time on Twitch, though, it seems undervalued. I mean, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing on the streets, you know? I'm just telling you about the streets. Would you do an alcohol sponsor? Yes. A really fun sponsor I had was Fireball one time. We did Fireball Fridays. That was sick. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. My butter's not softened enough to make frosting. My cakes are done, but they need to cool. I'm gonna end. I'm so tired. I've had no energy. This stream has been a little rough because I've just energyless. But cakes are done. And I don't hate you guys, but we'll be live tomorrow at noon for the bake-along. And then after the bake-along, we're going to decorate the cake, okay? Is that okay with everybody? If you don't have the stuff for the bake-along, you can still get it. Thank you for the 25 months. Bloop. You can still get it. You just have to join the Discord. There are so many of you here. I feel so bad ending. This is not normal for freaking 11 o'clock at night. What the hell? I'm like flabbergasted by how many of you are here. Ah! I feel so bad. The stream was so chill. I feel bad that my stream was chill. Tomorrow, hey, please come back tomorrow at noon. I promise it's going to be more fun. I promise. I'll have a fresh cup of coffee. We're going to decorate some cake. It's going to be great. We're going to make some donuts. It's going to be crazy. Honestly, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. I have plans tomorrow. Son of a bitch. Tan Man, thank you for the 6 months. We're going to raid Tina because it is her birthday in a few minutes, in 20 minutes. Oh, people that don't know what a bake-along is? Right.
See you tomorrow.
On the weekends, we do bake-alongs either on Saturdays or Sundays, where you can get the recipe from the Discord, and then I teach you how to make it. And we all make it together, and it's very cute and cozy and fun. So we're doing that tomorrow, and then we're decorating this cake, which was also going to be cute and cozy and fun. But I'm so sorry that I'm so low energy. I didn't mean to be this way. I just kind of had a long... Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow's the day. Please be here at noon. Tomorrow is the day, okay? Tomorrow's the day. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But I'm going to send you to Tina, okay? I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I hate being tired. All right. Thank you guys for being here today. Make sure you wish Tina a happy birthday. I'll see you at noon tomorrow. Set your alarms. Come show up. I have a big surprise. Definitely. Big surprise tomorrow at noon. You don't want to miss it. Oh, shit. I don't know. Oh, God. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm nervous. We're going to come up with something, I guess. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry. It was chill. It was a chill stream. I'm really sorry. I feel bad. I had no energy today. I'll never be Kai. No. All right. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.